Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Not, and today I've got another Black Ops 3 video for you in the background, and I'm going to try and stay a little bit relevant because this is kind of a subject that's still quite hot. And what I want to talk to you today is about cross-platform gaming and how it is kind of a good idea but also a very bad idea. I see many people complaining, especially if you're a console player, and I can totally understand. If we're talking about playing Call of Duty, Battlefield and any kind of competitive first-person shooter against people who are using a keyboard and mouse on PC, then yes, you're going to be at a serious disadvantage, because I think it's kind of common knowledge that a keyboard and mouse you can be more precise, more accurate than with a pad. And I'm predominantly a console gamer. That's where I play most of my games. I also own a pretty decent PC and I dip in every now and then playing that. And I have played COD, I have played Battlefield on PC, as you know, I uploaded a video on Battlefield playing PC, and I am terrible with the keyboard and mouse. So me against someone who's using a pad on a console, I'm pretty sure that person who's using the pad will do me in almost every gunfight. But I know that if I sit down and actually try and learn a PC and learn the whole keyboard and mouse thing, and I'm kind of getting there, I'm playing a little bit more nowadays on PC, so I'm kind of getting my aim right and things like that. But I do still feel like that if I went up with someone on a console using a pad, that I'd probably get done. But then you talk about, you know, pro league CSGO players playing against people with a pad. I mean, that just sounds terrible. Especially if you're a console player, it sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. And I do feel like if they're going to implement cross-platform play, which I think in general is a good idea, but obviously I'd rather just keep it with the consoles, to be honest. But if they are going to go completely cross-platform, then I would only suggest to do it with a certain few games, like racing games. I mean, you're not going to have a massive advantage on PC against people with console. I mean, PC gamers generally use a console or an actual wheel themselves, so I can't see that being a problem. Games like, I think Rocket League have already done it. Games like that, absolutely fine. I have absolutely no problem with. It's just a competitive first-person shooter, me against you, you've got better aim, and yeah, I just think that is a completely terrible idea, and I do hope that if they do implement it, they do it properly. And it's kind of funny really, because a lot of people are thinking that this is an actual factor and that it's going to happen, and I don't really know if it is. I mean, I think, as far as I'm aware, Microsoft has said that, yeah, they're completely open to the idea and they want to do it, and I wouldn't expect them to say anything else, to be honest, because of the poor sales of the Xbox One, and because the PS4 has, you know, 4 times the amount of players playing that than the Xbox One does. I can kind of understand Microsoft saying, yeah, we actually need more players, so we're completely open to the idea. I know that they want to open it up between the Xbox One and the PC. That, I think, has got more likelihood of coming together. I think that will happen, but I'm not sure about the Xbox One and PS4. I'm not too sure if the PS4, because I think that they have to agree to it as well. I'm not too sure if they will. I don't see why they would agree to it. I can't really see why they would. I mean, they've got a big player base anyway, so I don't know. I mean, it's completely, you know, it's a rumours at the moment. They're talking about it being announced at E3, and if it is, it is, you know, but I just hope that it's implemented properly. One thing I would love to see, especially if this all comes together, is some of the PC games, some really good PC games being literally ported over to the console, like more PC games, because the PC market is so vast and there's so many really great games that are just not being ported over to the console. And I don't know why, maybe because of resources and things, but I'm talking like games like Arma 3 and even H1Z1. I know H1Z1 is supposedly planned to come out on console, and it is in early access at the moment on PC, but I'd love the console gamers to be able to play them type of games. And I don't think it will be the worst thing in the world if they, you know, even play together. You know, I don't really see there being too much of an advantage on PC. But one big problem that we could have, obviously, with the cross-platform thing, and obviously people on PC, it's a lot easier to hack games on there. I mean, I've never seen so many hackers than I have when I play game online on PC. I mean, I see a lot on console when I play like older CODs, but that's really it. On PC, it seems to be very regular, and console gamers tend to avoid that, obviously for a good reason as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a rating. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll speak to you guys on the next one. Take care.